Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Devina Khoirotunisa. My student ID number is 3301420081. I'm from Pancasila and Civic Education. I in Rumble 1. In here, I will teaching about Pancasila and Civic Education of class 7. In the first, I will discuss about maintaining the spirit of Indonesian unity. In the first, understanding Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is the motto of Indonesian nation. The sentence Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is found in the Sutasoma book written by Empu Tantular in the 14th century during the Majapahit Kingdom. In the book of Empu Tantular write Rawaneka Datu Winuwos Buddha Wisma Bhinneka Rakwa Wukut Parwanasen mangka ning Janatwa kalawan Siwatwa Singular Bhinneka Tunggal Ika Tandhana Dharma Mangwa. In Indonesia it means that Buddhism and Shiva or Hinduism are different substance, but the true values of Jina or Buddha and Shiva are singular, divided but still one, the meaning that there is no dual dharma. The name of Empu Tantular consists of two words. There is ten or not, and tular or affected. Therefore, Empu Tantular is an empu or scholar or thinker who has a firm stand and is not easily influenced by anyone. The slogan of it, the Indonesian nation literally means Bhinneka or various, singular or one, Ika or that, when combined into one variety. This theological type of doctrine was originally intended so that Buddhism or Jina and Hinduism or Shiva can live peacefully and harmoniously because both have a single teaching. Bung Hatta said that Bhinneka Tunggal Ika was Bung Karno creation after Indonesia's independence. After several years, when designing the emblem of the Indonesian state in the form of the Garuda Pancasila, this motto was incorporated into it. Officially, the symbol was used at the cabinet meeting of the Republic of the United States led by Bung Hatta on February 11, 1950 based on the design by Sultan Hamid II during 1913 into 1968. During the decision, several proposals for the design of the state emblem appeared. Then the ones that were selected were those made by Sultan Hamid II and Muhammad Yamin, and then the design from Sultan Hamid, which said it. In the book, The Four Pillars of National and State Life, it is stated that at the time of the formulation of the Indonesia Constitution, Muhammad Yamin was not as the figure who first proposed to Bung Karno that Bhinneka Tunggal Ika be the mode of the state. Then I Gusti Bagus Sugriwo, or a Buleleng person who sit beside him, will come with the praise Tandhana Dharma Mangwa. This means that although the Sutasoma book was written by a Buddhist writer, it had a big influence in the Balinese Hindu intellectual community. The founders of the Indonesian nation, who were mostly Muslims, were tolerant of accepting the legacy of Empu Tantular. This tolerant attitude is the basic character of the ethnic groups in Indonesia who are familiar with various religions and layers of beliefs and tradition long before Islam came to the archipelago. And then in the second discussion, we will studying about the meaning of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. Bhinneka Tunggal Ika in Indonesian unity implies that although the Indonesian nation consists of various ethnic groups who have diverse culture and customs, the world is a unity. The incarnation of the unity of the nation and territory of the Indonesian state is concluded in the PP number 66 of 1951 concerning the emblem of the Republic of Indonesia, which was promulgated on 28 November 1951 and contained in State Gazette number 2 of 1951. For the Indonesian people, diversity is not a contradictory difference, but rather a nation's will which, if fostered, will strengthen the nation's strength. The motto of unity in diversity is the basis for realizing the unity and integrity of Indonesia. The formulation of the Unitary Republic of Indonesia was preceded by an awareness of the common sense of the same as a colonized nation. From the suffering, it gave rise to a spirit of resistance from the Indonesian people to expel the invaders. Then, the emergence of groups of students from various regions encouraged awareness to expel the invaders not only physically, but the people had to move together. It was at this time that the beginning of the awakening of the Indonesian nation in October 20 and 1908. In addition, the spirit of unity was also manifested by the Youth Pledge on October 28 and 1928 by youth organizations in Indonesia. The content of the Youth Pledge reinforced the spirit of unity of Indonesia as one country, one nation, and one language, namely Indonesia. Fill in the Youth Pledge. 1. We, the son and daughter of Indonesia, admit that we have one blood, the homeland of Indonesia. 2. We, the son and daughter of Indonesia, claim to have one nation, the Indonesian nation. And 3. We, the son and daughter of Indonesia, uphold the language of unity, Indonesian. The proclamation of independence was also one of the spirit of unity that led. Those were the stakes of the struggle of the Indonesian nation to realize the meaning of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika in the struggle of the Indonesian nation. In summary, it can be concluded that the stakes of unity and oneness include the feeling of the same fight, the Youth Pledge, national awakening, and the proclamation of independence. And the next, I will teaching about the significance of Indonesian unity and unity. And the first, we will discuss about the meaning of unity and oneness. Unity implies the uniting of the various features into one complete and harmonious. Unity of Indonesian means the unity of the nation inhabiting the territory of Indonesia. In order to understand the meaning of unity and integrity, there are several principles that must be lived up to. There is 1. The principle of unity in diversity. It is the principle of recognizing that the Indonesian nation is a nation consists of various ethnic groups, languages, religions, and plural customs. And 2. Principles of Indonesian nationalism. the principle to love our nation, but that does not mean we glorify our own nation. And the three principle of freedom of responsibility. It is principle that provide freedom and responsibility for each individual, for himself and Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And then the fourth, the principle of insight into the archipelago. It is the principle that shape Indonesian people to feel one, have the same faith, nation and country, and have a determination in achieving the ideals of national development. And the five, the principle of united development to realize the reform ideals. It is principle to feel independence and continue national development. The next is number 2. We will discuss about the significance of unity in the diversity. In state life, the practice of an attitude of unity and integrity is manifested in the form of behavior including 1. Maintaining the unity and integrity of Indonesian territory. 2. Increasing the spirit of Bhinneka Tunggal Ika. 3. Developing a family spirit. And the fourth, avoiding Sara prominence. In the end, I will explaining about the benefits of unity and integrity for the Indonesian nation are 1. Strengthening the identity of the unitary state Republic Indonesia. 2. Strengthening national resilience in facing of threats and disturbance in the state. 3. Making it easy to achieve national goals is the national goals set forth in the preamble to the 1945 Constitution of the Republic of Indonesia will only be achieved if all citizens are involved in realizing these national goals. And the 4. Creating a calm, safe, and peaceful atmosphere because everyone shows a loyal, tolerant, and solidarity attitude within the framework of the unitary state Republic Indonesia. I think my teach is enough. Forgive me if there are mistakes. Thank you and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.